Welcome to another Tech Help video brought to you by AccessLearningZone.com. I am your instructor, Richard Rost. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to track loan payments in Microsoft Access. Today's question comes from Bryce in Chula Vista, California, one of my gold members. Bryce says, I need to track payments for loans that my company services. I have the loan amount, start date of the loan, and the number of months. I don't need full loan amortization as that's already been figured out. I just need to generate a list of the monthly payments, the amount divided by the number of months, and track whether each payment has been made. How would I store this in Access? Well, Bryce, your job is actually pretty easy since the amortization has already been done for you. I guess the loan company will tell you the total amount of the loan, how much the monthly payments are, and all that's already figured out for you. For everybody else, if you need loan amortization, I do have other videos on that. Amortization is where you put the total loan amount in, the interest rate, and the number of payments, and then Access or Excel will calculate what that monthly payment is for you. But Bryce already has that information. He just has the loan payments and wants to keep track of what's been paid and how much is left. So we're going to put together something like this. The loan amount, the total number of months, and then each payment in here. And then when a payment's been made, check it off, right? And we'll calculate the amount paid and what's left. All right, let's put this together. A couple of prerequisites first. If you don't know how to work with subforms, the if function, immediate if, or form footer totals, go watch these 3 videos first. I'll put links down below in the description in the links section. So go watch those first and then come back. All right, go watch them right now. Go on. Go. What are you still here for? Okay, if you're still here, then you've watched these 3 videos. All right, let's get started. Okay, here I am in my Tech Help free template. This is a free download from my website. You can go grab a copy if you'd like to. We're going to need 2 tables, one for the loan and one for the individual payments. 2 related tables. I guess relationship should have been a prerequisite too, but if you're working with subforms, then you know relationships, right? Okay, so let's create table design. We'll start off with a loan ID. That's our auto number. We're going to have a loan amount. That's currency, of course. We're going to have the number of months. I'm going to go num month. I like to keep everything singular. It's another one of my tricks. All right. That way when I'm working later on with code or whatever, I don't have to think to myself, was it num month or num months or number of months? Just num month. Just stay consistent. And, of course, you can put any other information in here you want that's related to this loan. The customer ID, if you want to link them back to a customer table. Maybe the start date, right, of the loan itself. Whatever else you want to put in here. Notes, whatever. All right, so save this. Loan T. All right, primary key, yes. Okay. Now, create table design. This is for the loan payments. All right, so loan payment ID, that's the primary key for this field. It's going to be related back to a loan ID. That's a number of type long integer. That's the foreign key, right? That links it back to the loan table. The payment date, this is for the individual payments now, right? So this will be a date. The payment amount, that'll be currency. And then is paid. Is this paid yet or not? Yes, no. Make sure that defaults to no. And we'll save this as my loan payment T. All right, so we got loans, and we got loan payments. All right, let's put some data in here. So let's open up the loan T. Let's just put a couple of loans in here. All right, let's put a loan in here for $1,000. Going to be paid back over 4 months. All right, starting on, let's say, 7/1. Okay, how about a $5,000 loan being paid back over 5 months? So that'll be $1,000 a payment. And you see how this works, right? Let's say there's a $2,500 loan. And let's say this is being paid back over 3 months. All right. Oh, I forgot my start dates. Let's go 7/15 on that one. And maybe 8/5 for that one. Okay? All right, so we got a couple loans in here. Save changes, sure. All right, let's set up our forms. I got a single form and a continuous form down here that I use as templates. So I'll start with the single form. I'm going to rename that to my loan F. All right, design view. And if you didn't watch the video where I build this, go watch it. It's the blank video. And if you watch the other videos, that means that they had prerequisites of this. So I know you watch this one too. Okay, let's bind this form to the loan T. Okay, and I'm going to add existing fields. Let's bring these guys all in. Drop them down there. The only reason I keep these ones around is for this, for the format painter. Like this, watch, see? Paint, paint, paint. That's all. Now I can delete these. I like to have a gray one for the ID. It just signals to the user you can't change that. And then I use the white one for everything else. All right, slide this stuff up over here. Okay, and then maybe a little a line left. Okay, save that. Let's close it. Open it back up again. All right, looks good. There's my loans. Now, the loan payments are going to go over here in a subform. All right, so let's do the subform. That's going to be a continuous form. So I'll use this guy. Right-click, rename. This will be my payment or loan payment. F. And before we set this up, let's make a query real quick. Because in the query, that's where we're going to determine whether or not stuff has been paid. So create query design. We're going to bring in the loan payment T. All right, just bring in all the fields, and then we're going to make one more field over here that's going to be called amount paid. All right, if, let me zoom in so you can see this better, Shift F2. If is paid, comma, payment amount, comma, 0. All this says is, show me the amount that's been paid, okay? So if this item is paid, put the payment amount here. Otherwise, put a 0 there. It hasn't been paid yet. This will allow us to easily sum up whether stuff has been paid or not. So I know the amount that's been paid, and I can calculate the amount that's still due. So we're going to save this as my loan payment paid queue. And if you run that right now, well, we don't have any payments in here yet, do we? Let's put some payments in when we get our form done. Okay, but I want to make the query first. So we have to go and reinvent the wheel. All right, so loan payment F, right-click, design view. Let's bind this guy to that query that we just made. So record source is going to be the loan payment paid queue. Okay. All right, let's add existing fields. We don't need either IDs in here. Why? Because as a subform, the relationship is going to be made by the subform control itself. The link child fields, link master fields. All right, so we don't need either of those. So let's bring in these three fields right here. Payment date, payment amount, and is paid. Don't worry about amount paid. Drop those right there. We can get rid of these. Chop off these labels. Slide the payment date over there. Slide the payment amount right there. Put the checkbox there for whether it's paid or not. Play with the labels a little bit, right? We got the payment date and the amount and paid. Okay. Close that up. Shrink that up. Shrink that up. Close that. Save it. Let's take a look at what we got. All right, looks pretty good. Let me, I like the left align stuff. That's just my thing. All right, here we go. Left align. All right, save it. Close it. Okay, now this, I don't like the date picker in here. Let's get rid of the date picker. How do you turn that off? Double click. And then under format, I'm going to turn the show date picker off. Because we're just going to type in dates. Okay. All right, here we go. Loan F, we're going to put this subform right here. So design view. Grab the subform, click, drag, drop. See that? Delete that guy. All right, and of course we did all this in the subform video. Remember that? All right, open that up. Give that a little bit more room. Save it, close it, open it back up again, and there we go. So now we can put in our payments. So here's loan 1, right? We got $1,000 over 4 months. That's $250 a month, right? So on 7/1, that's going to be $250. Let's say that's paid. Okay. 8/1 was the next one, another $250. And that should be paid, right? All right. 9/1, $250. Not paid. 10/1, $250. Okay. Now, let's put our totals down here on the bottom. Let's go back over to the subform again. It's easier to, you can do design view with it in subform view inside the other one, but I don't like doing that. So come over here. We're going to copy this guy, copy, and click on the form footer and paste. There you go. All right, so there's the total. I'm going to bold that one, in fact. Where's the Format tab? Format, bold. Come over here. Go to the All tab. This is going to be equals the sum of payment amount. Sum payment amount. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Save it, close it, open it back up. There's the sum. And when this is a subform, you'll only see the payments for the loan that you're on. All right, now, how do I calculate what's paid? Well, remember that query column that we made, right? We just add up amount paid. See, two of them are paid. Now look what's going to happen here. Right? That if function makes those 0 because that's not paid yet. Watch this. Click. See? That's how that changes that value there with that if function. So I want you to watch the if function first. All right, and this is the form footer totals down here. So let's do this guy. Copy, paste. And I'm going to unbold it now because I don't want that one unbold. Are these all on the grid? Let's see. Right click, size to grid. I like everything being on the grid. Yeah, okay. Much better. What is it? Amount paid? Sum of amount paid. Right? Sum, I can't type today. Sum amount paid. Save it. Close it. Open it back up again. And look at that. Sum amount paid is 500. And now we can very easily calculate what's due. All right, copy this guy, copy, paste, and it's just the difference of these two. It's sum payment amount minus sum amount paid. All right, equals sum payment amount minus sum amount paid. And this will be sum due. Save it, and let's put some labels out here. Copy, paste, and let's slide this over. All right, total. Copy, paste. Slide you right over there. Paid. And the reason why I'm going copy and then clicking on that one and going paste is it attaches it to that text box. That becomes an attached label now, right? And then due. Okay. Save it. Close it. Let's open it back up inside the loan form. Look at that. Uh-huh. See? Mark that guy paid. Now, notice that's still dirty, right? You got to leave that record, and then it updates the calculations on the bottom. Okay, see? Yes, you can put an event in there, so as soon as you click on it, it recalculates that. That requires one line of code. Let's put another loan in now. Go to the next loan. All right, $5,000 over 5 months starting on 7/15. All right, 7/15. Okay, $1,000 a month. Paid. 8/15, $1,000. That one is not paid yet. 9/15, $1,000. 10/15, $1,000. 11/15. Oh, and I goofed up. I hit tab too far. There's my other $1,000. All right. Okay. This one, all right, what'd they tell you for the payments? That comes out to $833.33 with a remainder. All right, so on 8/5, you got 833.33. Actually, usually they do 3/4 the first month, right? Let's say that one's paid. And then 9/5, 833.33. And then 10/5, 833.33. Let's see if that adds up. Yep, that's good. Sometimes they put that extra penny in the last payment. I've seen them usually put it in the first payment, though. Okay? And you got to be careful about that. Members, what we're going to do in the extended cut is I'm going to make you a button right here. You're going to click the button. It's going to fill all those payments in. Because if you only got 3 or 5 even, it's not a big deal. If you're doing a 30-year mortgage and you've got 12 times 30 payments to put in here, you don't want to put them all in by hand. So we're going to do it with a loop in the extended cut. But for the rest of us, be careful. Make sure that your total down here equals that total up here. All right, here's a little bonus for you. Let's say now you've got these different loans in here. You want to get a quick summary of all of your loans, right? How much the total loan amount is and how much is still due to be paid on them. Well, for that, we can use an aggregate query. I didn't put this in the prerequisites because I wasn't planning on doing it. But let's do it real quick. All right, create, query design. If you have never done an aggregate query, here, let me add it to the list. There you go. It's on the list. Pause this video again. Go watch the aggregate queries video. Go on. Go watch it. Come on back. Okay. All we have to do is bring in the loan T. Bring in that loan payment paid queue so we have the amount that's paid for each loan, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to change this guy to a left join. That way all of my loans show up, because even if they don't have any payments, they won't show up on this query. You want to still see those, right? All right, so bring in the loan ID, the loan amount, whatever other information you want out of here. Okay, then bring in the amount paid. All right, now if you run it like this, you get that, but we don't want that. We want to aggregate this. We want to group these together and sum these up. So you turn on the totals over here, and then we're going to sum this column up like that. And now you can see each loan and how much has been paid. And we can change this guy instead of amount paid. Well, yeah, we'll leave it amount paid. It'll say sum of amount paid. That's fine. You want to add over here the amount due, right? Amount due is going to be the loan amount minus the amount paid, just like that. And make sure you change this also to a sum. All right, run it, and there you go. There's the amount due for each loan. And you can put the customer's information and whatever else you want in here, so you can see it. Nice little summary chart. In fact, I'll save this as my loan summary queue. All right. So there you go. Save changes. Yes. Open that up. Perfect. And now we've got the loans all in the system. All the payments are in there, tracked whether they're paid or not, and a nice little summary query right there. Okay. Stop the press. Hold on. All right, I posted a copy of this video, and immediately I got a bunch of emails and posts in my forums that is definitely a wrong answer. Sometimes when I'm recording these videos, I get all caught up on what's going on and talking to you guys, and I didn't even look at the numbers here. Yeah, of course, this amount here is definitely wrong, so let's fix it. Now, unfortunately, we're going to need another query. Because at this point here, see the problem here? I'm adding up this difference, which gets pretty big, and it adds it up for each line item. So since this is an aggregate query, we cannot put it in here. So delete that, save it, and now you've got just this. Okay, now we can use this sum of amount paid and subtract that from this, but we need another query. So loan summary 2Q, save changes to that, yes. Create another query. Queries loan summary. All right, now we can bring in the loan ID, the loan amount. I'm going to change this to say just amount paid. All right, now amount due is going to be loan amount minus amount paid. And this hopefully should look a lot better. Okay, that's how much you have to. People in the forums are giving me a hard time. And I will save this as, let's call this loan summary 2Q. Okay. So as you can see, when I'm wrong, I admit it. Sometimes I get caught up in the video and talking to you guys and presenting. I don't even take a close look at the numbers. I've done this stuff a million times. I goofed. All right? I messed up. I will always at least tell you guys in the comments. So always check the comments, by the way, for all my videos, just in case, because I don't always go back and record another video to mention it. There's been a couple other videos where there's minor little mistakes. I make them. I'm not perfect. Well, most of the time I am, but no. Okay, enjoy. Want to learn more? In the extended cut for the members, we're going to make a button to automatically add that list of payments for you. Not too bad typing 4 of them in, but if you got 40 of them, right, or a 36-month loan you're paying back, I don't want to sit here typing in 36 times. So we'll make one button, click on it, boom, it'll put all the payments in for you. And you got to watch the rounding errors, right? Superman 3, Office Space, there's a little 2 cents extra on that last one. Got to be careful about that. Okay? We'll make a crosstab query to summarize the months, so you can see each month and all of your loans and what payments should be coming in, right? So you can track your income. And then we'll export that sheet to Excel, right? Take this one button, click right here, boom, send it out to Excel. That's all covered in the extended cut for the members, 26 minutes long. Silver members and up get access to all of my extended cut videos. Not just this one, all of them. There's getting close to 200 of them now. There's lots and lots of stuff to watch. All right, and gold members can download these databases that I build in the Tech Help videos. How do you become a member? Click the join button below the video. After you click the join button, you'll see a list of all the different types of membership levels that are available. Silver members and up will get access to all of the extended cut tech help videos, live video and chat sessions, and more. Gold members get access to a download folder containing all the sample databases that I build in my tech help videos, plus my code vault where I keep tons of different functions that I use. Platinum members get all the previous perks plus access to my full beginner courses and some of my expert courses. These are the full-length courses found on my website and not just for Access. I also teach Word, Excel, Visual Basic, ASP, and lots more. But don't worry, these free tech help videos are going to keep coming. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making more. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and feel free to post any comments that you have. I do read them all. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, which is completely free, and click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications when new videos are posted. Click on the Show More link below the video to find additional resources and links. You'll see a list of other videos, additional information related to the current topic, free lessons, and lots more. YouTube no longer sends out email notifications when new videos are posted, so if you'd like to get an email every time I post a new video, click on the link to join my mailing list. Now, if you have not yet tried my free Access Level 1 course, check it out now. It covers all the basics of building databases with Access. It's over 3 hours long. You can find it on my website or on my YouTube channel. And if you like Level 1, Level 2 is just $1. And it's also free for all members of my YouTube channel at any level. Want to have your question answered in a video just like this one? Visit my Tech Help page and you can send me your question there. Click here to watch my free Access Beginner Level 1 course, more of my Tech Help videos, or to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this video from AccessLearningZone.com.